After being nabbed a year or so ago for speeding when passing an unmarked cop car which was behaving strangely, I installed front and rear cameras on my car. They're wired into a 4-channel DVR behind the driver's seat. I've intended to install interior cameras as well to record any police interaction at the window, but I haven't got around to that yet. In the year or more that I've had the camera, they haven't been much use, but the system runs faithfully whenever the car is on, and they are controlled by an Arduino microcontroller which keeps them on for a little while after the car is turned off. On Friday, October 17th, 2014, I was on my way home from work when I met Fred. Fred may have been in town that fateful Friday to lend sorely desired moral support to the striking Fairpoint workers on Park Street in Bangor. Or perhaps he didn't even know they were there. One thing seems certain. Fred didn't know I was there. According to his bumper stickers, Fred likes union groups and not Republicans, especially Republican governors, which he has called out by name on the back of his car. These positions may have developed over years of unsatisfying labor under companies which were not compensating him to his satisfaction, or perhaps he just did not like them. I'm not a Republican and I don't really care about unions. Maybe Fred didn't like me, or the way I looked, but something Fred certainly doesn't like is Jeeps. Some believe that Fred must have once been a peaceful man, clearly a member of what is commonly called the Love Generation. I suppose Fred had dreams of his future that included cessation of all war and a government that could provide for all without regard to their means. I don't know what went wrong in Fred's life to lead him to take such violent actions on an otherwise peaceful Friday afternoon, but he clearly was not happy about how this day had turned out. Things weren't going well, and it must have had something to do with my Jeep. Having never seen anyone involved in an accident actually come out and start attacking the other car, I had a hard time keeping the smile off my face. I thought I'd seen it all, but Fred had just showed me something new. This was priceless.
Fine, just don't want to hit your vehicle.
I don't want him hitting my vehicle.
Right, exactly. Right here now, so. Has there been a call made?
Huh?
Has there been a call made?
He's gonna go up the hill and get down. No, I didn't call him. Place of Kevin Mendel, if you ever shot a battery, you don't look at it. Exactly what I mean.
It's pretty funny when somebody's taking a cane to your Jeep. I find it hilarious that you would get angry at me because you backed into my vehicle.
Funny when you busted open my taillights too.
I wasn't moving, bud. I wasn't moving. My vehicle was not in motion when you backed into it. And I had nowhere to go. There's a car behind me. Dude, you didn't even know I was behind you. How do you know if there's a car behind me?
I don't know.
There still isn't. Of course there's not cars sitting back there waiting. They're out of here.
In my rear view mirror, it looked like you were far enough back out to get in there. But you left room left. I'm sorry, I had it misplaced for a gentleman.
No, you didn't have a turn signal on, so I didn't expect you were backing in. No, you didn't have a turn signal on. You turned your turn signal off when you got out of the vehicle?
Yeah.
But you left your vehicle on?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. So when you're supposed to get out of there without turning the signals on and off.
Actually, I got a camera here too, it's been running, so.
Yeah.
Fred spent the next 20 minutes or so looking pretty nervous, after making claims that he had signaled and that I should have given him more space, claiming to know who was behind me, although not seeming aware that I was behind him. Disputing his claims was met with denial, but once I noted the presence of the camera on my car, he mostly clammed up.
Probably the best thing you could do is just pull your vehicle out from line and park it somewhere, and I'll get out of here.
Yeah, I wouldn't move anything until, it's up to you guys, but I wouldn't move anything until the police got here.
He gets a little less kabang, and then it's like, oh, she needs a little more food down there.
I don't think he liked my bumper stickers, probably.
You know what? Nothing's got any, it's an accident. Let's just let that be handled properly.
Fred probably loves his government. He has appeals to them pasted all over the back of his car. Those who love government usually know what to expect from them. Fred doesn't look very comfortable. I suspect he probably thought he was going to jail. You can't often assault a Jeep in broad daylight and get away with it in Bangor, Maine. He may have considered whether his union brothers would talk or not. Could he deny beating the crap out of my Jeep? Could he get away with that? The cops were called about the accident, not by me or Fred, but by other helpful citizens anxious to lend a hand. Knowing they were coming, I decided to wait it out. I don't feed the state. I expect Fred to pay for the damage to my hood, but I'm not interested in the state getting their cut too. I'll attempt to work with Fred directly to have the damage repaired, and if he's unable to act responsibly, I'll turn it over to the insurance companies to deal with.
Again, I'm gonna stay around here while you guys do the paperwork the guy, and I'm sorry for both of you guys. You had to have a actual stop.
Hey,
Who's involved?
these two vehicles.
All right, you guys the drivers?
Yeah.
You're one of the drivers?
Yeah.
Perfect. Got your license, registration, proof, insurance with you? You're the other one, sir?
Yep.
You have your license, registration, proof, insurance with you?
With that?
Okay. Can you tell me what happened? Okay.
Car stopped here, came through the green light, car's behind me. Got to about right here, maybe about right here, and he put on his reverse light.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And I stopped. I thought he would see me, so I waited a few seconds before blowing my horn.
Yeah.
And when he got real close, I flashed my lights, but he
Yeah. So you were coming through here trying to go up Park
I
Street.
was
You were trying to parallel park.
Yeah, I was trying to park in here, yeah.
Okay. Does that sound accurate? What he said, or why don't you tell me what you
Well,
feel about it?
I don't know, I was at an angle where I couldn't see him in my rear view mirror
Okay.
until the very last second, and it still looked like I had plenty of clearance yet, you know.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was over that way, or he was over this way, so he was up.
Sure.
But I didn't look that way.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, shut it down.
To the best of my knowledge, I'm not the kind of car this but I'm not the fellow car.
Right. I'll fill it out whether you use it or not. I don't report to the insurance company. The only thing I do is document it.
You can choose to use your insurance if you want to or not. That's up to you.
I don't think they can.
Yeah. He might have $1,000 combined. That's what the threshold, not each one. If neither one of you want to use it, you don't have to. Does that make sense? All I do is fill it out, document it. If you want to use it, you can.
Do what you need to do.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, both of them are drivable. I think what we'll do is as soon as you can find your information, I'll pull right in that parking lot so we don't see the street back
That
up.
would be
How's
great.
that sound? What's that? What's that? Sure. Thank you. What's that? Okay. Do you go by Fred or Frederick?
Fred.
Okay. Fred, how about a telephone number for you while you're looking?
I've got a answering machine.
All right.
Another phone. I live in
It's a home phone? Okay. Derek, how about a telephone number for you, sir? Fred, I've wrote your plate number down. I can run it that way. If you would, can you just get in your car for me and just pull it right over there? Just pull right in that parking lot, and I'll pull in right behind you guys. Okay, you do the same. Yep.